What's up, bitches? It's Noisy Face. You may have noticed an absence of Casa De Dracula recently, and that's because I'm tired of it. I really wanted to do a legacy challenge, and so I invented my own, but what I think it was lacking for me is a clear short-term goal focus. That being said, I've been looking at a bunch of generational challenges. I've fallen in love with a lot of them. I've been watching Claire Chauvin. Hey, Peterino! She is a great YouTuber, great simmer. She's been playing the Not So Berry Challenge. She's on Gen 5 at the moment. I've watched every single one of the episodes. This is a challenge I do plan to do myself, but since I'm watching someone play it, I'm going to be waiting to start mine. What I love about her and her style of play is that she tells a story. She gives all these characters backstories. She takes them on vacation. She gives them a makeover when big life events happen, and I love it. It's great. I want to do it. I'm going to do it. I am going to be starting a generation challenge, the Garden Legacy Challenge, soon. But is it enough for me to just start a challenge? Oh no, bitch, it ain't. Welcome to my game. What I did is I looked for a mod that allowed me to load in the worlds as completely blank worlds, so they didn't have any restaurants, any buildings, any houses. Everything was blank. You'll also notice that they have different names here for the worlds, except for Sulani down here, which is just doing whatever it do, and the world wherever, like, you go to school, Britechester, whatever, I don't fucking know. So when I say I created my own world, I mean that very loosely. I downloaded a lot of houses, a lot of lots from the gallery, because y'all know how much I love building, because I don't. Load them into my game. I also loaded in a bunch of custom NPCs in here, and we're going to take a pause here, and I will go through that list. Saddle up, Buttercup, because it's a lot. You've got Merlin and Arthur. You've got your Harry Potter crew here with Harry, Ron, and Hermione. Bill and Ted, Snow White, Dory, Marlin, and Nemo. Tamatoa, I'm in love with Tamatoa, and Moana and Maui. Lilo and Nani, SpongeBob, Jim Hawkins, King Trident and Ariel, Goofy and Max, Tiana. This is Pete Jr., Pistol, and whatever his wife's name is. I don't remember it right now, but that's them. Mulan, Robin Hood and Little John, Lemongrab, Peppermint Butler and Princess Bubblegum, Pinocchio, Wreck-It Ralph, Prince Adam, aka Beast, Captain Jack Sparrow, Nick and Judy, so Nick Wilde, Judy Hopps, Mary Poppins and Bert, Hercules, Elsa. Got the Parr family here, so you got Bob, Helen, Dashiell, Jack, and Violet. Buzz Lightyear, Mike Wazowski and James Sullivan, Marceline, Ice King, Gunter, who's an evil fucking bastard, Evie, Rick, and Jonathan, Prince Zuko and Uncle Iroh, Esmeralda, Rapunzel, Cogsworth, Flame Princess, Anoxunamoon and Emotep, Jack Skellington, Hades, Mushu and Lucky Cricket, Jasmine and Raja, Timon and Pumbaa, Cusco and Kronk the Genie, Jafar, Aladdin, Briar Rose and Briar Rose and Flora, Fauna and Merryweather, Cinderella, Woody. I literally named him Crazy Old Maurice. Crazy Old Maurice and Belle, Alice, Pooh Bear, Peter Pan, Red Riding Hood and Grandma, Merida, and Gaston and LeFou and their many dogs. Another thing that I did, I want to show you here, I will be going into MCC Command Center, and I mean, who doesn't want Bonehilda to just play her like a regular person? You go into MCC Command Center and you say, choose the population from my tray. So what I did is I loaded in a bunch of Sims from the gallery. I noticed when I was creating custom characters that there was a definite lack of, there's not a lot of teens, there are not a lot of children, there's like one baby. Jack is the only baby. So what I decided to do was load in all these different families with younger generations. I mean, some of them have younger generations. I've got 50 different families that I just pulled this because it was like gingers and a bunch of cats. Just pulled them on in here. The reason I did that is because when I'm going to be playing Gen 1, all those beautiful, wonderful young adults that I made, they're all going to be dead by the time my Gen 1 dies. So we need some new gens. We'll need some new gens here. I also enjoy that, oh yeah, there's this army of vampire clones. I also enjoy that it kind of gives me a mix. Hopefully this will prevent like Eliza Pancakes from loading in because she is a piece of hot trash and no one likes her.